Drinking coffee, whether at home or at the bar, is a daily rite impossible for millions of Italians to give up. Understandable, given that coffee in our country is the best in the world. Italy invented the espresso method, which allows for the extraction of only the best part of the coffee bean, and is thus known the world over for being the coffee country par excellence, despite not producing any. Coffee is in fact grown only in the tropics, where there is no risk of freezing and where rain falls abundantly. But what exactly is a coffee bean? It's the seed of a fruit similar to the cherry that grows from an evergreen shrub. There are two main varieties in this shrub, Arabica and Robusta. The grains of the Arabica are elongated and characterized by a groove reminiscent of an S, while Robusta grains are rounder and have an almost straight groove. A good blend results from a careful combination of these two varieties. Arabica gives flavor and scent, while Robusta lends density and body. Although human experience plays an important role in coffee production, the employment of modern industrial processes is also fundamental for the achievement of a high-quality product. Tradition and technology. For over 40 years, our group has relied on these two aspects for its continuous development, to the point of becoming one of the nation's main coffee roasting companies. Following are some figures that summarize the company's activities. 6,000 tons of green coffee roasted every year. 5 million Italian families reached. 11,000 quality checks carried out yearly. The entire production process is managed by sophisticated electronic systems. The main phases of the process are: a fundamental component contributing to a high-quality coffee is the respect of a rigorous monitoring procedure from its raw form to the final product. This is why Co.ind's checks begin at the moment of harvesting, in the countries of origin, where the company's experts carefully select the best raw coffees and verify their conformity with predefined standards. Once the coffee has arrived in Italy, it undergoes additional chemical physical checks and specific taste tests at the company's internal laboratory. In order to release their best organoleptic characteristics, the coffee beans must reach extremely high temperatures, between 200 and 240 degrees centigrade, and must be roasted uniformly without burning. Every coffee variety is roasted separately so as to bring out its specific characteristics. This process is constantly checked with sophisticated electronic equipment and follows a predefined roasting curve specific to each kind of coffee. After each roasting, the coffee's color and weight is recorded to verify its conformity with the desired criteria. Once all unwanted elements have been removed, the roasted coffee is blended. This is also an extremely important phase. Since the coffee's characteristics change from harvest to harvest, Co.ind's technicians guarantee constant flavor by precisely classifying each batch of green coffee according to its organoleptic characteristics. The coffee is ground by latest generation millstones, able to guarantee the best quality. Furthermore, a modern instrument called a granulometer employs laser technology to check constancy in the grinding. Good packaging is essential to maintain the coffee's flavor unaltered prior to opening. Ground coffee is vacuum packed in 250-gram packets, while whole grain coffee is packaged in 500-gram, 1 kilo, or 3 kilo sacks. In recent years, coffee pods have been added to this range of traditional products. Each blend is characterized by an exclusive composition and a specific roasting that bring out the different varieties' natural properties. The range of products include traditional coffees, organic blends, and fair trade products, covering all areas of the roasted coffee business. Supermarket chains, bars and restaurants, hot drinks dispensing machines. Co.ind is specialized in the production of coffee for the private label market and is today the uncontested leader in this particular segment. Co.ind produces coffee on behalf of some of Italy's major supermarket chains and catering groups, among which are Coop Italia, Co.ind, Mar, Cir, and others. In addition, it is present on the market with its own brands: Caffè Meseta, Caffè Attibassi. Social accountability is also a fundamental objective of Co.ind's mission. The company's first responsibility goes to the consumer, to whom it guarantees closely monitored products and environmentally friendly production processes. Co.ind adheres to the SA 8000, a set of standards that leads to the certification based on the respect of workers' rights. Accordingly, neither the company nor its suppliers exploit child labor. The standards include norms that protect civil rights in developing countries. Co.ind is also an important member of Fair Trade, a cooperative endeavor whose purpose is to create direct trade relationships with small local growers who are thus able to sell their green coffee at a fairer price, while supplying the company with a product that is carefully monitored and selected. In addition, Co.ind actively participates in sustainable development projects in poor countries, aimed at supplying growers with funding, knowledge, and technologies that will make them more competitive in the global market.